Hello everybody! It's me, it's Valiant, and I am finally back. I'm so sorry it took so long. Well, I'll be honest, I haven't been on the realm too much. I don't really have a good excuse. Truth is, Splatoon 3 came out, and I have been playing that quite a bit. It's been eating into my recording time. Don't worry, I'm back now. Maybe, we'll see. Well, you might have noticed behind me, there is a new building. See, I haven't just been completely wasting all of my time. I built a sheep farm! Oh, I'm starving. I ran out of food while I was building this, and I've been too lazy to walk to Fiercescha's house to get more. Anyway, I built a sheep farm. It's 92% finished, I'd say. I built enough stalls for one of every sheep. I've just been trying to get their wool dyed and get all the shears into the dispensers because I don't think ahead, so I have to dismantle part of it in order to fill it. But it's okay. Down here I have a very ugly storage system. Been working a little bit. Look at that. We have wool, and hopefully, eventually, if I don't forget about this whole thing, each of these barrels will have a different wool color in it. Oh, not being able to run is so much of a pain. Now it's really not worth walking over there. I have to have food, right? I have some wheat. Let's make bread. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I should go get some food before I can't run anymore. Luckily, I don't have to go the long way anymore, although I do love the tunnel that's over there, since we kind of have another tunnel worked out. But you can see this one leads to spawn, and if I keep walking, Fiercescha's portal's right over here. Much faster. Ooh, she's been decorating. So pretty in here. Drip leaf. And sea pickles! You know, I love sea pickles. She's also... Oh my gosh, she has another wart. She must have found that other fortress. I'm gonna have to ask her later if I can take some. Where's... She has to have food, right? Food. Food! Taking pork chops. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. Why do I always do that? That's right, we need to decorate these someday so I can actually tell which direction I'm going. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but my sense of direction is pretty non-existent. So one more thing I did in between episodes is I finally got my gear sorted. Ish. Turns out Fiercescha's mending villager died. So we're just gonna have to keep a close eye on these. Make sure they don't break. But I actually finally have protection on my gear. And we have feather falling now. See? 2 hearts! I can finally fall off of my roof over and over again and not die from it. So that was everything I did in between episodes. Now I have to figure out what I actually want to do with you guys. I'll be honest, I'm recording right now and I have no clue what I want to do. Maybe we can try some... Ooh, Wandering Trader. Maybe we can try just decorating a little bit. Like fixing up the paths here, and then I'm not very good at this sort of thing, but I wanted to try making some custom trees. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I thought that that might at least make this area look a little bit more my style, I guess. But I'm thinking one tree right here, one tree right here. I need a path going this way, so we can put one tree right here. Oh, by the way, look, I finally put a door on one of my builds. This is great. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time I build houses, I just don't put doors on them. And you know how dangerous this is? What if a creeper just walked in and decided to live in my house? I can't be roommates with a creeper. I think they're total slobs. But yeah, this building's a little bit safer. I mean, except for the open window, but this'll get fixed eventually. Okay, now the question is, what kind of tree do I make? Thinking we can do a custom spruce tree over here. And then I think I want an oak tree right here. One other thing I noticed while I was trying to breed a bunch of sheep together, I don't have a wheat farm. I've kind of just been relying on what Fiercescha had gathered, and I'm trying to be a little bit more independent on the server. I mean, I just stole a bunch of pork chop from her, so you can tell that's not going so well. But maybe we can start by setting up a farm area somewhere. Alright, so I don't have any wood right now. So I'm gonna go farm a bunch of that up, and then we'll get working on this. And yes, by farming, I really do mean farming, and not just taking a bunch out of Fiercescha's storage system. Alright, let's do this. I mean, I guess I can start with the path. That's probably the smarter thing to do, although I never said I was a smart person. Okay, we have a path. That's at least something. There we go. I can get distracted right now and do nothing else for the rest of the episode and say I was productive. I like this plan. Let's go do something else. So while I was digging out that area for the sheep, I found this emerald block, and Fiercescha gave me such a good gift last episode, so I thought I would go and give this to her. It's just pretty. I feel like a raccoon. I just get distracted by shiny things. But yeah, so we saw that really pretty area that Fiercescha had made, so I thought that I would just hide this in there for her. Probably not a real gift, but I thought it'd be fun. Also, I get to poke around in Fiercescha's business. Who doesn't like that? Okay, now the question is, where should we put this? I could stick it on the ceiling. Feels boring though. Ooh, what about right here? I'm totally stuck now, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, that's easy to miss if she's coming out of the portal or going up. It's so bright. And then I'm gonna put this grass block in the middle of her base so she thinks an Enderman is messing with her. I'll leave it right here. Perfect. Okay, I'll go get busy now and actually build what I promised you guys I'd build. Maybe. What if something else comes up? Like, I don't know. What's a good excuse for me to not do what I promised to do? Wait, no, I shouldn't be telling you guys this. Well, I couldn't think of a good enough excuse, so I'm just gonna do it. And this tree can't be too bad, right? Right? Please say right. What makes a good tree shape? Should I angle it? I'll be honest, I've really only built like 2 custom trees before, and I was only happy with one of them. Okay, I think that's a good base. Start adding the wood. You know, I was smart, and when I was gathering the wood, I harvested a bunch of leaves, and I forgot to grab them before I left. Why do I make things harder for myself? I think that sort of looks like a tree. I don't know if it's what I was going for, but it looks like a stump. So when I add leaves, it should look like a tree, right? In theory. Because that's how nature works. Stumps turn into trees when they have leaves on them. Now it looks so straight. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Somebody help me! Maybe it'll be better when I get the leaves on. I just gotta trust the process. First, I gotta go grab the leaves. Okay, I got the leaves that I was supposed to grab in the first place. Now I can actually go finish that tree. Well, it looks like a tree? I mean, or a really big bush? Oh, I don't know how to fix this. I thought the leaves would help. I think it looks so much worse. How did I mess up so bad? Okay, how do I fix this? Someone, please tell me how to fix this monstrosity I created. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna leave it like this, at least for now. This is getting changed. Maybe I just didn't make it tall enough. Let's just start over. Okay, I extended a little bit. I still don't know if this is actually going to be better, but I can at least give this a shot. Maybe if I make some branches so I can see where the leaves are supposed to go outwards instead of just being glued to the tree. Oh my gosh. Okay, a little bit more leaves. A little bit more leaves. Oh, I'm so sorry, tree. You don't deserve this. You know, it would probably help if I covered up the ends of the branches. That might help make it look a little bit more natural. Can't reach. Too short. Got it. Well, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. It's worse. That's too flat. Hold on. I was gonna say I'm gonna leave it again, but I can't help it. I gotta fix it. Okay. Now I can leave it. I still think it looks bad, but I can look at this. Okay, considering how much of a pain that was, I really don't want to make 2 more custom trees today. So I think we're just going to finish off this episode with making that wheat farm, because this is not sustaining anybody. So I think we'll do a border sort of like this that cuts through the tree and then continues all the way to this little walkway. So all of this will be farmland. Oh wait, I forgot about the portal. Change of plans. There's also going to be a pathway through the middle so that people who come through the portal, including me, can actually get to the rest of the base. I'll pretty that up later. But I like this plan so far. And then we'll leave that spot open. We'll have our custom tree, or we'll keep that stone pillar there forever, who knows. But let's get started on this area. Okay, we have the start of the farm finished. This is by no means complete, but I did get everything started at least. Each of these little cross signs are going to have a lamppost on it. I'm going to have this retaining wall extend all the way around this way and connect right next to the fireplace. And the goal is to eventually have this actually filled with wheat. That might take a while. I used like 2 stacks of bone meal trying to grow this wheat to create more wheat, and this is as far as I got. I also built a well over here, and it is an infinite water source, so that's nice. Nice and convenient too, because the closest water source is either over there in the tunnel, or I have to dive into the crater every time I need water. So this is a big improvement. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this has turned out, and I'm looking forward to see it when it's actually fully grown with the wheat. I think it's going to look really nice. Also, you know, when I actually finish things like the retaining wall, that custom tree that's probably never going to exist, you know, all that stuff. But I actually think I'm going to call it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Yeah, look at that. We were actually productive today. That never happens. Don't worry, I'll make sure to have a lot of nonsense in the next video for you. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you'll tune in. Bye!